The next thing that we're going to learn how to do is we're going to learn how to update an app. On a school iPad, you don't use the App Store. You use a different thing that looks similar to an App Store, and it is our Lake Elsinore Unified School District App Store. It is this icon right down here on the toolbar. It has the green, the blue, the yellow, and the red square that it makes up, but this is where the confusing part is. We have two of these on our iPad, and we need to make sure we get the correct self-service. So in order to find where both self-services are located, you're going to press your finger on the iPad, just in any blank part of the screen, empty part, not on an app, pull it down, and this is what's called Spotlight Search. Now you can go ahead and type in the name for the thing that you want to find, and you can see that there are two self-services on this iPad. I'm going to pick the second one first, and it looks just like this. And on the bottom, you'll see the toolbar that says Home, Notifications, Search. This is the correct self-service that we want. But let's go back to our Spotlight Search, because we want to look to make sure that we don't get the one that looks like this. If you happen to open up the self-service that you're going to see in just a second, provided my iPad is working quickly, it is going to have the apps organized on the left and the right in two columns, and it's going to say in-house, App Store, eBooks, profiles, and updates. This is not the correct self-service. This will not work to download and install your apps. So that's double check before you try to download and install, because it won't work from this one. So I'm going to go back to the other self-service, and you're going to notice all these apps. Our iPads do not have enough storage on them, so if you try to install all of these apps, it won't work. It'll take up too much memory. So what we want to do is we want to go find the apps that may need to be reinstalled and updated. One of these apps would be Canvas, and if you see reinstall instead of install, that means that it's already on your iPad and it could possibly have an update. So I'm going to tap reinstall, and then I'm going to tap reinstall again, and you're going to see the circle moving around because it's reinstalling if there's an update, it's installing the update. And then I'm going to show you a couple of other apps that you might need if your child's teacher has you using them. Epic is on this iPad, so I'm going to tap reinstall. And I'm going to go and I'm going to find Seesaw. Oh, there's Lexia. So we can reinstall Lexia to make sure Lexia is up to date. And then we're going to come down and we're going to find Seesaw. And Seesaw is on this iPad because it says reinstall. So once we've done that, we've done what we need to do. Oh, here's one more, Zoom. Just in case you're having Zoom problems, you can hit reinstall on Zoom. So I'm going to tap the home button. I'm going to get out of here, and your apps will be updated. You can see right now the Zoom app is updating. So some of these may have updated already while I was in there in the self-service store. So if you look up here in the corner, you can see the little circle moving around. That means that it's thinking it's still working on those updates. And that's how you install updates on your apps. Anytime there is an iOS update, the apps included need to be reinstalled.